In 2010, a great metropolitan park will connect Parco della Mandria to Parco del Po, across the territories of Borgaro, Torino and Settimo. 7 square kilometers of reclaimed environment and 40 kilometers of cycle lanes will create a high-vitality green corridor between the suburbs of the 3 towns, by regenerating and developing the environment, the landscape and agriculture, and by fitting areas with special facilities. A green ring road functioning as a connecting element between rural areas and the civil and industrial expansion characteristic of these suburbs. There are 13 interventions planned. Some are already completed, others are in progress. Following the main cycle route, highlighted in red, let's learn more about some of them. Santa Cristina Castle in Borgaro. Built in the 17th century, it is the municipality's most important farm. Planned interventions regard its restoration and redevelopment, conversion for cultural and leisure activities, and the agricultural reclamation of the property. Cascina Palazzotto and Cascina Merla in Borgaro and Settimo. The extensive areas comprising these 2 farmhouses cover a total of 130 hectares, with different agricultural practices and extensive grain plots. Interventions are aimed at balancing cultivated land with a natural park, old woods from the 18th century and the woodlands from the 19th century, an animal sanctuary and areas dedicated to eco-compatible agriculture and to rural activities for the disabled will complete its endowment. Parco Laghetti Falchera, Torino. The extensive area east of Falchera is currently unserviceable by the inhabitants of this vast neighbourhood. Planned interventions include the creation of an urban public park characterised by general reforestation, by a tree barrier towards the motorway to fight noise pollution, by the organisation of urban plots available to citizens, and by the creation of a great lake and extensive meadows provided with fitness routes, cycle lanes and kids areas. Cascina Castelverde. The area is surrounded by industrial sites, a railway and residential areas. The project aims at creating an environment protection cell to improve the quality of life of the inhabitants. Tree barriers against sound pollution, more green for environmental reclamation, fitness routes, leisure areas and kids games instead of high-speed train work sites. Parco del Po. The first intervention to be completed is on the banks of Torino's river. Underneath the extraordinary profile of Superga, meadows, picnic and bird-watching areas, reforestation and cycle routes have created a peacefully active landscape where you may enjoy your leisure time. In 2010, a great metropolitan park will connect Parco della Mandria to Parco del Po, across the territories of Borgaro, Torino and Settimo. A high-vitality green ring road.